Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Draft Day Sports. Excuse me, Pro Football 2022 here on GM Games with the New York Jets. Got something stuck in my throat, so we'll get that out of the way and we will get moving. So, last time we finished our first week, we kind of did a run through of the team. We went over some of the features and stats and things like that. And then we played our first game at Carolina. It was a 34-20 loss. We were up 13-10 at the half, but could not stop them in the second half. Sam Darnold threw for almost 400 yards. Christian McCaffrey ran for $116. Zach Wilson showed up pretty nice in his pro debut, 21 of 35, 239 and a touchdown. But defensively, we just were not able to get it done. Saw some of the comments after the video. One of the big ones that I noticed talked about changing the position of a couple of our players, which is something that I've already done. So I had initially made Josh Adams our fullback, and it knocked him down to like a 46 from a 77 overall. One of the comments suggested that I make one of my tight ends a fullback, and I did that. So I took Tyler Kroft, moved him from tight end to fullback, and he went from a 76 to a 75. So that was a big improvement there. I think that was the only one. I think there was a note about moving Dan Feeney to guard. I tried that. His ratings actually dropped to like a 73 or a 72 or something. So we're going to leave him at center, potentially look to trade him since he's in the final year of his contract. And that's something I want to do right now. So I want to kind of go through the roster management and figure out who we want to put on the trade block and see what sort of returns we can get for him. So Tevin Coleman is going to go on the trade block because I think ultimately Michael Carter is going to be our starting running back. From a wide receiver perspective, Moore, Davis, and Crowder I'd like to hold on to. Crowder, he's only got 1 year left on the deal, so I think maybe we put Crowder there as well. Davis got a couple years, right? Yeah, 3 years left. We go through the offensive line. We're going to put Feeney. He's already on the trade block. George Fant is already on the trade block. Defensively, Sheldon Rankins is he's a 27, he's 77 overall. He and Quinnen Williams will be our starters, I think. Carl Lawson, is he a 1 year deal? No, he's got 3 years. Okay. Linebackers, Blake Cashman, CJ Mosley, I think we need to hold on to. Marcus May, I think we are going to put on the trade block because this is the last year of his contract. And that might be it. LaMarcus Joyner, not that anybody's going to take him, but we'll put him on the trade block. And I think that should be good from a trade block perspective. Trade deadline is after week 6, so I got to remember to we should get some offers here. As soon as we sim through the week and start to sim ahead here a little bit, we should get some offers. But we're going to sim a couple days. We'll probably play one game here this episode. I figure I want to get through week 8 here. So I think we're good to go. I don't think there are any changes we need to make. Oh, one of the things I wanted to do was reset the depth charts. Instead of using default offense, goal line offense, offensive package 2 and 3, was change up. Let's make Tyler Kroft our fullback. Let's save that. So the default offense, I think, is fine. Zach Wilson, Michael Carter, Tyler Kroft, Davis, Moore, Crowder, Henry, Herndon. I think when we go to a goal line set, again, we've got, I think I want Perrine. No, in a goal line set, I want LaMichael Perrine out there. And I'm fine. Well, let's see. When we go into a goal line set, we can view the formation. So in a jumbo set, we're going to have Henry and Kroft with Adams and Coleman. No, I don't want Adams. Let's close that. So it should have changed it by now, right? Yeah, it did. Okay, I put Perrine out there now. That was the other thing, was that I had forgotten to save it, so it wasn't making any of the changes. I don't think I need to make any major changes here. Davis, Moore, and Crowder are our top 3 wide receivers. When we're in a shotgun, we're going to have Davis, Crowder. Why does it have Crowder? Oh, it's got Crowder out there twice. I think, though, when I'm in a 4 wide receiver set, We'll put Berrios out there, I guess. Let's look at it now. So 4 wide receiver set. Moore, Davis, and still has Crowder in there twice. Oh, because it has him here as our number 3, as our backup number 1. So I think we probably have to put Berrios there. That should change it. Yep, it does. Okay. So figuring out where these players go is going to be the difficult thing. So, all right. So that works. So let's get to week 2. We're taking on the New England Patriots, and I assume, I don't know if they're starting Cam or Mac. If we look at the matchup, they lost 26-23. Mac Jones threw for 314 yards in their first game. Aguilar is out for us. Elijah Moore's doubtful, but otherwise we're relatively healthy. So let's sim game 2. And we lose 7-3. There is a game. So Jacoby Myers from Mac Jones. McPherson kicks a field goal. So for us, Wilson, 14 of 39, 104 yards. Tevin Coleman rushes for 109 yards. Why is Coleman out there? Well, I guess the carries were split. Coleman just had a better game. Crowder, 4 for 33. Davis, 4 for 23. Herndon, 3 for 25. Defensively, we played well. Cashman had 12 tackles. Davis had a sack. Franklin Myers had a sack. We had a forced fumble from Cashman. We didn't turn the ball over at all. We just couldn't move it on offense. So we lose 7-3. Drops us to 0-2. So if we move on to week 3, we got a bunch of notes. Hopefully one of those is a trade offer. Yep. All right. So injury report. CJ Mosley out for a week or 2. Oh, good. And Williams is out. So we've got that going for us. So we have 4 trade offers: San Francisco, LA, the Bills, and the Dolphins. So San Francisco wants to send us Marcel Harris and a 3rd for Marcus May. The Rams want to sell us Jake Gervais and a 3rd. The Bills want to send us Tywan Jones and a 3rd. And the Dolphins want to send us Jordan Scarlett. Maybe we look at this one. I don't know. When we go now into the trade player screen, these are all going to pop up, and we'll be able to look at them. So I don't think I want to make that deal. We may have to try to make, I don't want to make that deal. We want to delay that one, and we will decline that one. So if we go to Buffalo, look at Tywan Jones. Oh, he's 33 years old. No, I'm good. I am good. All right, so we just want draft picks. So let's find a team that's weak at running back and see if we can move Tevin Coleman. And I'm not going to spend a ton of time doing this. Gordon's a 95. Yeah, a lot of good running backs. DeAndre Swift's a 92. The Texans? No, they got a bunch of high 90s. The Jaguars. James Robinson is a 92. I'm trying to think of who doesn't have a great running game. Washington? Gibson, Lamar Miller, and J.D. McKissick. They've got Derrick Henry, who's a 100, but maybe they want Tevin Coleman as a backup. So if we add Tevin Coleman, and let's ask for a 2nd and a 3rd and see what it says. A lot more than what we're offering. What about a 2nd, a 6th, and a 7th? A lot more. Deal is close. So the deal's close with the 2nd. So does that mean we can get a 3rd and a 4th? A lot more. What about a 3rd, a 5th, and a 6th? What if, let's try that. A 3rd, a 5th, and a 6th. A lot more. What about 2 thirds? Okay. So I bet I could do it just for a 3rd, but I don't know that I want to just trade Tevin Coleman for a 3rd round pick. And I have a feeling, I wish there was a way to just offer them up to everybody and see what sorts of returns you can get. Let's try here. Tevin Coleman for let's try that 2nd and 3rd again. A lot more. 2nd, 5th, and 6th. A lot more. 3rd, 5th, and 6th. A lot more. A 3rd, a 6th, and a 7th. Just a tad more to sweeten the deal. So basically, it looks like I'll be able to do kind of a straight up Tevin Coleman for a third round pick. So if that's the case, let's try to get a pick that's kind of high. Everyone is only 2-0, so it's hard to tell at this point. But let's. I think we may wait a week and see if we get any more offers. And as the teams start to kind of separate from each other, we should have a decent idea. So let's sim week 3. We lose 31-7, so we haven't even been close. Tevin Coleman catches a touchdown pass from Zach Wilson. He was only 13 of 42. Carter, 10 carries, 55 yards. Corey Davis with a decent game. Locke, 2 touchdowns. Gordon runs for 120. Yeah, this wasn't a good one. Carter with an interception. A sack from May, a sack from Blair. 5 penalties for 45, 50, 56 yards. We are 0-3. Sim the third week. Looking at 0-4 as we've got the Titans coming up. So unsigned, we have a lot of unsigned players. So this is something we're going to want to take a look at. Muhammad in a third. Again, Gervais, Antoine Brooks. Yeah, those are all... Oh, Justin Hardy out 12 to 16 weeks. So let's go ahead and put him on the injured list. And then sign ourselves a... Oops, not what I wanted to do. Sign ourselves a free agent. Actually, we can probably just bring Jason Pinnock off of the practice squad. That's fine. I think we sim one more week and then see about making trades. Sim one more week. Taking on Tennessee, I assume we'll be 0-4 after this one. Yeah, we held on 28-21. We gave up a touchdown in the fourth. Wilson, 18 of 27. So we had LaMichael Perrine with a touchdown run, with 2 one-yard touchdown runs. 4 carries for 5 yards and 2 touchdowns. Coleman and Carter ran the ball a bunch. And I think that's how we have to do it, right? I think that's how we have to do it. We have to really lean on the running game. So let's sim through week 4. And we will see about making a few deals here now. Even if it's just for a bunch of third-round picks, I'm kind of okay with that. That one's not bad. Tampa Bay, Tashawn Gibson in a 5th. So let's go in and let's look at that one with the Bears. Because Gibson isn't terrible, I don't think. Decline, 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 and decline, and delay. Okay, what are we doing? All right, let's go to Chicago. Where is Gibson? Oh, he's 31. I don't want a 31-year-old. All right, so who did they... I guess let's look at the trade block. Maybe there's some interesting players on the trade block that we can make a move for. So Chicago wants May. So if we offer May up... Do I really want any of these players? I don't know that I do. I kind of feel like I just want draft picks. Will you give me a 3rd and a 4th for May? This trade puts a team over the salary cap. All right, so we have to take salary back this season. I would even take someone like this just to make it even. Okay, so that doesn't make it even, so it looks like it's going to have to be Gibson, and I don't know that they're going to add that. I don't know that they're going to do it that way. What do you mean it puts them over the cap? They just made me the offer. How does it put them over the cap? Silly game. So who's weak? Let's try Jamison Crowder. Cowboys could use Jamison Crowder. Oops. Got to do it from over here. Jamison Crowder, add him. And can we get third, a fourth, and a fifth for Jamison? My guess is probably not. The trade engine in this is hard. Yeah, the trade engine in this is not easy. A lot more. A lot more. What about a fourth, a fifth, and a sixth? Yeah, the trade engine in this is difficult. What about just a second? A lot more. Can I give you Crowder and a second for your first? Nope. Okay. What about a third for your second? Okay, so that works. So we move from the third round to the second round, and we give up Jamison Crowder to move into round 2. So hopefully the Broncos are no good. I didn't even check their record. I probably should have done that. They're 2-2. All right. So let's go back to the trade block. We'll make 1 or 2 more deals here, and then I think we'll just decline that, I think, for now. Let's go back and let's find somebody who wants a running back. They've got Cook and Madison. Yeah, they're fine. The Saints, no, they got Kamara and Murray. Wow, they got a lot of running backs. Let's try Pittsburgh again. Okay, so Tevin Coleman and a fifth for a third and a sixth. Third, a sixth, and a seventh. Okay. All right, so now we move up from the 5th round to the 3rd round, and we pick up an additional 6th and 7th. So right now we have a first, 2 seconds, a third, a fourth, 2 sixths, and 2 sevenths. That works for me. Is there anybody who needs a tackle? There's got to be a team that needs a tackle, right? You want George Fant, Arizona? Where is he? Right there. And what do I want from you? What do I want to give up? I'll give you Fant and a 6th for a third and a fourth. And a 5th. A lot more. What about a third and a 5th? Just a tad. Just a tad to sweeten the deal. So a third and a 6th is worth it for a 6th and Fant. Okay. All right, so we now have a first, 2 seconds, 2 thirds, a fourth, 2 sixths, 2 sixths, and 2 sevenths. Let's see what we could do about Feeney now. Yeah, they need a center badly. So Feeney, you look like a pretty good player. All right, so what do we need to do to can we give up Feeney and a second for your first? A lot more. What about the Cardinals' third for your second? No, what about our fourth? Okay. We're loading up on those early round picks, which is what I want. So now we have a first, 3 seconds, 2 thirds, 2 sixths, and 2 sevenths. So we got to get back into the 4th and 5th round here with, I think Marcus May probably makes the most sense, and the Bears wanted him. So let's look at Marcus May, and I don't know how realistic this is. I get it, but I wanted to, this trade puts the team over the salary cap, but I wanted to. These players weren't gonna stick, or they weren't gonna hang around. We weren't gonna keep them next year. So it makes sense for us to do it. The Bengals, you want him? Marcus May. For a 4th, a 5th, and a 6th. Just a tad more. So if we pull the 6th, so if we give you the Steelers' 7th, will you give us a 4th, a 5th, and a 6th? What if we do this? A lot more. Okay. So a 4th, a 5th, and a 6th for Marcus May and a 7th. Cool. All right. Then I think we are good with our deals. We have now added a 1st. We have 3 seconds, 2 thirds, a 4th, a 5th, 3 picks in the 6th, and then 1 in the 7th. So we're going to have to absolutely sign some players to our roster now. Roster management and position counts. We need a strong safety. Saquon Hampton can come over. And which free safety do we want to make? A Bennett Jackson. You want to be a strong safety? Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at the free agents. Let's see what strong safeties are out there. Let's think about the deals we made. So we need a strong safety. Josh Jones, we can bring him on. That works. We need what else did we trade? We traded 2 offensive linemen. We traded a running back and a wide receiver. Who's available at wide receiver? I don't really think we need to do that. Let's look at running backs. Yeah, lots of running backs here. Mike Boone or Boston Scott? So who's got the better hands? Scott has got the better hands. He's faster. He's more intelligent. Boston Scott, come on down, and we will try to re-sign him. What else did we trade? We traded 2 offensive linemen. Do we want to just bring Kevin Zeitler for the year? Sure. And why not? And I think that should be good. So now if we go back to our depth charts, let's reset it. No, I don't want Boston Scott starting. I want him starting. Scott can be my backup. Davis, Moore, Mims, Henry. Herndon is our backup tight end. Becton and Zeitler on our left side now. McGovern, Vera Tucker, and Moses. We got a pretty good offensive line. So I think it's going to be we're really going to need to focus here defensively, and I think we're going to go and we're going to play this game kind of with our new teams. Michael Carter, Guidry, Bennett, LaMarcus Joyner. Yeah. All right. So that was a lot of deals, more than normally happen in pro football at the trade deadline, but we weren't going to be able to keep any of those players. So, we didn't want to keep any of those players, I should say. Let's look at our schedule between week 5 and week 9. So we've got the Falcons, then a bye. I think we're going to play the Patriots. I think I want to play the Patriots. So we'll sim this game. We'll sim through our bye. We'll play the game against the Patriots, and then we'll call it an episode. I think that's probably the plan here. And then we'll do a recap of the stats. So let's actually, you know what? Let's go into strategy. I want to make sure we're focusing heavily on the run here. Yeah, run. Yeah, we really need to be running. Let's focus on the short pass. Third down back will be Boston Scott. Why is he not showing up? Why is he not? Is it just a bug? Yeah, it must just be a bug. Let's focus on running. Yeah, it's not letting me change anything. Why is it not letting me change anything? Tight end roll black. Okay, that's fine. It's not letting me change anything for now. All right, let's sim this game against Falcons. Can we pick up our first win of the year? The Jets have too many free safeties on their roster. Do I now? Did I make... I had 4 free safeties. Let's move Hampton back to the practice squad. Where are we position count-wise? Do we have anybody where we're just at the minimum? I think another tight end and another tackle. So Cameron Clark can move to the active squad, and Kenny Yaboa can move to the practice squad. All right, now we should be able to play, or sim rather. Another loss, 23-10. We got a Touchdown in the fourth quarter, Herndon from Wilson. Zach 14-32, a $141 and a touchdown. Running game is awful. For some reason it is. Did I forget to save it again? Scott was the leading rusher, even though he wasn't particularly good. Davis 6 for 78. Kyle Pitts had a good game. Ridley had a good game. And we are not a good football team. 0-5. So we got a sim through this week here. And I think we are past the trade deadline now. Tyler Kroft can't get through to Kenny Yeboah, so I'll have to pull him off that. Injury report. Looks like everybody's going to be back. Let's go back to the depth chart and make sure that it... Yeah, it has Michael Carter as the default. Zach Wilson's down to a 76. That's a little concerning. All right, we're going to play this game against Patriots. All right, let's get to it. See if we can win our we will defer. See if we win our first game of the year. And I will be back in just a second. All right, let's get to it. So defensively, they're coming out in a pro set. We don't really have 4 good linebackers. That's the problem. So let's go in a 3-3-5. Stay in a short zone. See if we can confuse Mac Jones. I don't know. Handoff to Sony Michel. Picks up a couple. Stay in the 3-3-5. But we'll go wide this time. We'll clog the middle a bit. Pass is complete to Nelson Aguilar. Let's try blitz. Let's try to blitz on... So they're coming out in a jumbo. Let's come out in a 4-3 base, and let's blitz off the edge. And they run it right around the blitz and pick up 1,000 yards. 32 yards for Sony Michel. Not a good start to this one for us. All right, let's go back into a 3-3-5. Tackle made there by Cashman. So the 3-3-5 is working for us here a little bit. See if we can hold them to a field goal. Pass is incomplete. So they're coming out in an I now. It's 3rd and long. Just come out in a nickel. Let's play a standard nickel defense. 3rd and 10. Pass is incomplete. And we do hold them, so that's good. They're going to come out now in a field goal. See if they take the lead, if they make it or miss it. Nick Folk hits that one. And it's our ball. Good kickoff, returned past the 30. All right, so we'll come out in... The pro set worked for us last game, if I remember correctly, so we will come out in the pro set and see about running the ball here against the Patriots. Nothing doing on that possession. Again, the pro set. Let's try the other side. I like going into default because you get more options. Let's try off tackle on the other side with the fullback leading. There we go. All right, 6-yard gain for Carter. So that makes it, 3rd and 3. So let's come out in the I formation and let's just run it again. Let's run a pitch to the right on 3rd and 3. We get it. Big gain. Big gain on 3rd and 3. All the way down to the 39 yards for Boston Scott. Let's go. All right, let's stick in the I formation. Let's keep attacking that right side. Another big gain, 10 yards for Boston Scott. And we're going to, as long as it's working, we're going to keep doing. We're just going to keep attacking that right side. Let's try the pitch right. Get the corner again and in. There we go. LaMichael Perine, 10-yard touchdown. So the running game getting it done for us on our first drive. And there's a touchback, and I got to take another quick break. I apologize. All right, let's see if we can get through this now. So, all right, we have a 7-3 lead after a pretty solid first drive there. So we'll come out in the Tampa 2 here. The 3-3-5 worked on that first possession. Nothing else worked for us. Complete pass to Jonnu Smith. So once we went into the 3-3-5 specifically, everything seemed to work for us, but anything other than that didn't really work. But we'll try it again here. Hand off to Sony Michel. So now they're coming out in 4 wide. Let's go quarter. Do we want to double anybody? No. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Long pass is incomplete, so 3rd down now. Let's come out in the nickel wide. Nickel wide cover 2 on 3rd and long. They're going to run it, and we clog it up. So we stop them. We now have a 7-3 lead, and we're getting the ball back here. Very nice. Special teams, punt return. All right, so 38 yards. We're going to come out in the I formation again, except this time I think we're going to throw the ball. Can we play action from the I? We can. Let's try the play action. There we go. That works. 25 yards to Corey Davis. So we come out in the I formation and we trick them, and then we go over the top with it. So let's keep going to the right, because that right side seems to work. We'll try pitch right here, except they're loaded up on the right this time. Oh, we get through. It picks up a couple yards. I formation is working for us, so we will stick in that. Let's try wide receiver in. No, I want to run the ball again. Except this time we are going to go off tackle left. Yeah, we pick up 1 yard, so 3rd and 4 now. Stay in the I. And let's try a wide receiver in. Oh, pass incomplete. All right. Well, that's fine. So Mekhi Becton gets a pancake, but we aren't able to pick up the first down, so we will punt it. Does it go into the end zone? It does. All right, so we will come out in our 3-3. They're coming out in the shotgun again. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers. So we're going to come out in the dime. Dime cover 3. And they run it, but Lawson is right there to make the tackle. All right, so this time they're coming out in a 2 tight end set. So we'll switch back to the 3-3-5. We'll dump off over the middle to Dalton Keene is no good. And they're coming out in, we're going to go straight up man-to-man on the 4 wide. And that pass is incomplete. So we are doing a pretty good job defensively here so far. We'd like to get a bigger lead, see if we can extend this. We get the ball right back where we had it, basically, to start last possession. So let's go to the I formation, and let's just try off tackle right. Play has been working so far, and we pick up 4 there. So come out in the pro set, and we will sweep right this time. Fullback leading there. We get the corner and just shy of the first down. All right, so 3rd and inches, I formation, and we will dive left to see if we can pick up that first down. We do. Perine picks up 4. Come back out in the I, and we will go play action again. And that one works again. So Corey Davis picks up 11 yards. I formation. Let's try off tackle left this time. Picks up a couple. We'll stick with what's working here. Pitch right. See if we can get the corner. Looks like we do. We get the corner inside the 10-5 touchdown. Michael Carter, 17 yards, and we are up 13-3 in the first quarter. Our running game has been lights out here so far. Patriots get the ball back on their 33. And we're just going to come out in our 3-3-5. Five-yard neutral zone infraction against us. So 1st and 5 now for the Patriots. Handoff around the edge. Michelle picks up 3. So now they're in a 4 wide receiver. So let's come out in the let's come out in a dime. Let's come out in the dime. Or do we want to come out? Do we have a regular dime defense? We don't. All right. So dime prevent is the only dime we have. So we'll come out in the cover 4 here. They're probably going to run it. Yeah, I knew they were going to run it. 3rd and inches. I don't want to, if they're coming out with 4 wide receivers, I don't want to be out there in a 3-4. I will come out in a nickel this time, though. Pass is incomplete, so we stop them again. Special teams, punt return. So we're up 14-3 after 1 quarter. And we're not going to take any chances. We're going to stick with what's working for us. Go back to the I formation, and let's slam left misdirection. That didn't work. We pick up a yard. Yeah, pro set works. Pro set works. Let's try to hit Hunter illegal shift on us. So that's going to make it 2nd and 14 now. We're gonna run the same play. We were gonna try a tight end deep out to Hunter Henry. Let's see if we can complete it here. Doesn't hit Henry, but Moore drops it. So now it's 3rd and 14. We're not gonna take any chances. We are just going to I formation, and we are going to run this to the right. And we pick up 4, so that's gonna bring up 4th down, and we will kick. Stops them at the 10. Coming out in a 2 tight end. Let's try a blitz. Let's try a blitz from the 4-3. Let's just do an edge blitz on the 4-3. Pass is incomplete. 2nd down. You want to come out in a 3-4 now? Okay, we'll come out in a 3-4. We'll give that a try. That pass is complete to Myers for 3. So 3rd and 7 now, and we'll come out in the regular old 3-3-5 short zone. That pass is incomplete. So once again, our defense holds. All right, so we're taking over at about the 34-yard line. Come out in the eye, and let's throw the ball around on this possession a little bit here, I think. Let's try the strikeout. That play worked really well last time. So 5-yard penalty on Duggar, so it's going to be 1st and 5 now. We don't really have 2 tight ends to come out in, so we're going to come out in a shotgun. And let's try a running back rub. Can we throw the ball to our running back? No, it goes to Moore, but he drops it. So let's just see if we can try to pick up the 1st down with off tackle right. So false start, so now it's 2nd and 10 again. Try off tackle right out of the pro set. Yeah, the linebackers are all on the right this time. Oh, he breaks it through and picks up 10. So there you go. Boston Scott, 10 yards. 6 carries for 60 yards in his Jets debut. That one's knocked down in the backfield. Stay in the pro set. And let's try the double skinny posts on the play action. Pass is completed to the running back. Okay, so Carter picks up 8, 3rd and 3. I think here we're going to try to trick him. We'll come out in the shotgun, and let's run off tackle right out of the shotgun. And we do trick him. Another big gain inside the 20, the 15, the 10, and Boston Scott, 45 more yards. He is up over 100 for the game. I formation. Let's just keep pounding away on the ground here against the Patriots. Carter picks up 5. Pro set. Let's go off tackle left this time. False start on Scott. So Scott 8 carries for 115 yards in the first half. So where are we? We're on the it's pro set, off tackle right on the 9. Can we get the corner? We do. And we're in again. Another rushing touchdown for Boston Scott. We are up 21-3 over the Patriots in Foxborough. That one goes, it's going to be returned. Wow, okay. Returned out to the 30. It's about a 40-yard return there. 3-3-5 is fine. They run it off tackle. We stop them for 2. I'm not going to play the quarter when they come out in the jumbo. I will come out in a 4-3. 4-3 mullet. That works. Ooh, they complete a long pass here. Their first big play of the game. Nelson Aguilar, 36 yards. That pass is completed to Damian Harris for 4. Let's see if we can get to him. Let's see if we can get to Mack here. Let's blitz right up the middle. Pass is incomplete. Come out in the nickel. Let's see if we can hold them to a field goal. They run the draw. We stop them. And that is going to hold them to a field goal attempt. And he makes it. So we are up 21-6. First and 10. And we're just going to stick with what's working. I formation. We will come back to the left. Pick up a couple there for Carter. I formation, and let's go off tackle right. Let's just try to run the clock here. He's going to get the corner. He doesn't, so Uche stops Scott there, so it is going to be 3rd down. So we'll come out in the shotgun. Wilson's only thrown 6 passes in the first half. And let's run the tight end screen. He drops you. Nobody out there. Nobody out there. Come on, Hunter. But what I don't want is for the Patriots to get a touchdown here and get right back into it. So we're coming out in a jumbo. We'll come out in a 4-3. Pass out wide is incomplete. Let's try a blitz out of a 4-3. Try a corner blitz. That pass is complete. So pick up a 4. So it's now 3rd and 6. Or pick up a 6. 3rd and 4. So they're coming out in the spread. We'll come out in the dime. Pass is complete. First down. Come out in the 4-3 again. That pass is dropped. They're coming out in a pro set. So let's go back to the 3-3-5, and let's just run our short zone out of the 3-3-5. Pass is completed to Jonnu Smith for a first down. Get back into a 4-3. They run it, pick up a couple. I don't want to be in a 3-4. I don't think we have enough good linebackers to play a 3-4. But our defensive line, I think, is good enough to play in a 4-3. There's another completion, a timeout for the Patriots. Minute 27 left in the half. Mac throws it, and touchdown Patriots. That's what I was afraid of. 21-13. We get the ball to start the second half, so in theory we should be able to just run the clock out here in the first half, unless we can get a big gain on first down or something. We pick up 3. We'll run I formation sweep left. All right, so we get the first down. Scott, how much time is left? 37 seconds. We're not going to take any chances. We are not going to take any chances here. We are just going to run the ball up the middle, run the clock out, get to the second half. And we fumble it, because of course we do. Ugh, come on. Because we're the Jets. Pass is incomplete. We will stay in the dime. 9 seconds left. Can we keep them from getting a field goal here? Oh, tackle him. So we get through the half. They complete a 34-yard pass as the half expires. We look at the box score real quick. Zach Wilson, 3 of 7, 44 yards. Mac Jones, 11 of 23, $159 and a touchdown. For us, it was all about the running game. Michael Carter, 11 for 43. Boston Scott, 11 carries, 137 yards in his debut. Perrine, 2 for 14. Defensively, no sacks, no hurries. A couple of knockdowns, Lawson and Davis. Carter had a couple of passes defended. All in all, a pretty decent first half of play. We get the ball back to start the second half, and we will continue with our running game. But I think, off the bat, I want to try throwing the ball out of the eye. Let's run some slants. Interception, and the Patriots are right back in it. So that's 2 turnovers on our last 2 plays that are going to get the Pats right back into this football game. 10-yard gain. 1-yard gain. Tackle them in the backfield there. They're coming out in the I'm not coming out in a pro set. I'm not coming out in a quarter on 3rd and goal from the 3. Pass is complete. Touchdown. And we are now... Oh, they're going for 2. All right, they are going for 2 to try to tie this one up. And it's incomplete. So we're up 21-19. They've scored 13 points in about a minute here, a minute and a half, to claw right back into this. We were up 21-3. So let's get back to our roots here a little. And there we go. So it's just going from bad to worse. So we get a false start and an injury. I don't know how he gets hurt on a false start, but he managed to do it somehow. Pick up 4. I formation. We'll come back to the left this time. And yeah, we'll come out in the shotgun. 3rd and 5? 3rd and 9, right, because we had the penalty. Right. Try the square in. Pass is incomplete. We're going to lose this game. We're going to lose it. We're probably going to go 0-17 this year. This is crazy bad. All right, can we sack him, please? Can we sack Mac Jones, please? Nope, they're going to run it around us. And the unnecessary roughness penalty. We are jetsing this game up right now, let me tell you. Huge run around the side for James White, and officially we are unable to stop the Patriots now. Same thing happened in the last game we played. We just played well in the first half, and things just went sideways in the second. So let's see if we can stem the tide here. Coming out in the shotgun. Pass is incomplete. And Mac Jones is injured, so that's good for us. All right, so they're coming out. They're coming out in the pro set now. So let's just go into the 3-3-5. Pass is incomplete. All right, so there we go. We get a stop. We finally get a stop. Of course, we're going to be pinned inside our own 10, but we get a stop. So I formation, pro set, and let's sweep right. Try to get out of our own goal line. Nope, nothing there. Let's try the other side. Nope. 3-yard loss. Ugh. Ugh. All right, let's go to tight end jumbo, I guess, and just run it up the middle to keep ourselves out of the end zone, I hope. Yep. All right. That's a good punt. That's a 65-yard punt. I formation. 3-3-5 soft. Cam Newton is in the game now, throws an incomplete pass. Can we blitz Cam? Is that a possibility? Is that a thing? Let's try the corner blitz against Cam. Maybe he won't see it coming. He sees it coming and he throws it right into the blitz like you're supposed to. I don't think we saw Cam do that once last year. Big run there, and another unnecessary roughness penalty. So they're now inside the 20. So if somebody can explain to me why things are falling apart in the second half, it's not like I can make halftime adjustments. I just, for whatever reason, we get to the second half and I'm unable to stop them on defense. I'm unable to get anything done on offense. And we're losing. We've now given up 23 unanswered points. And I'm not confident that we're going to be able to move the ball at all here. So we'll just try something fun. We'll come out in a 4 wide. And let's try wide receiver streaks. And we get called for... This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Square in. Hey, we completed a pass for 12 yards and a first down. We are going to come out in the 4 wide again. Play action dump off. Sure. He completes it for -1 yards. At least he completed it, I guess. And let's run quad slants. Pass is incomplete. Oh, no, we got it. First down. Okay. All right, that works. Pro set. We pick up 1. Yeah, so that running play has stopped working. It's just stopped working. It doesn't do what it did in the first half. Let's try pitch left. Pick up a yard, so 3rd and long again. So let's come out in the shotgun. Let's try the tight end screen. Oh, okay. Corey Davis with another 15-yard gain. Pro set, pitch right. There we go. Our best run of the half. Boston Scott picks up 9. Let's just dive right and see if we can pick up the first down and keep the drive moving here. We do. 4-yard gain for Perrine. Come out in the pro set. We'll hammer that right side again. Another big run. This time by Perrine again. It picks up 8. Let's try this. Pass is incomplete. All right, shotgun, pro set, off tackle right on 3rd and 2. All right, we get the first down, 3 yards. Gilmore is now out of the game, at least for the time being. I formation, let's sweep left. Pick up a yard or 2. Pro set, pitch right. So picks up 4, so it's 3rd and goal now. So we are going to come out in the shotgun. And let's try the screen. Oh, come on, dude. You were right. All right, we'll kick a field goal. Get on the board here in the second half. It's now 26-24. Now we need to stop the Patriots on this possession so we can get the ball back. They're coming out in a pro set. Let's come out in the nickel. Huge gain. 30 yards to Jacoby Myers. So much for that hot start. We were up 21-3. We're now down 26-24. Pass is complete. So 3rd and 5 now. Pass is incomplete. So we are able to... Wait. Oh, they're going for it. Okay. They are going for it. Pass is incomplete. All right. Turnover on downs. I don't know why they went for that, but I'm not going to complain. So let's come out in the shotgun. And I don't want to say throw it around here a little bit, but that tight end screen's got to work. He's been wide open like 4 times. Pass is incomplete. Let's come out in 4 wide receiver set. We haven't done that much. Tight end deep out. Wilson's not having a good game. 7 of 15. 7 of 16. I think this was a mistake, passing the ball on this possession. We should have just kept running it. Sacked. Yep. All right, how much time is left? Don't know. Pass is incomplete. How much time is left in the game? 11 minutes. Okay, we still got plenty of time if we can stop them. And we can't stop them. Pass is incomplete there. So 3rd and 7 now. They run it for a short gain, so they're going to have to punt it again. So, I mean, we're holding on here. We are holding on. We just, again, only 3 points here in the second half. All right, let's go back to what's worked for us, which is the running game. We only get a yard there. Come out in the pro set and just try the tight end again. Yeah, I don't know if it's a an issue with the game, but it feel like every game I've played, both in Draft Day Sports 22 and Draft Day Sports 21, that the offense, throwing the ball specifically, is, I don't want to say impossible, but it feels like there are far too many incomplete passes. Yeah, Zach Wilson and I know that there are quarterbacks who put up lines like this, so I'm not saying the numbers are unrealistic, but when it happens in every single game, I feel like there's something in the game setup that isn't right. And I could be completely wrong here. I don't know. Maybe this is just sour grapes because my offense is terrible. But I feel like offensively we should be able to throw the ball at least a little bit more than what we're doing. Like, I'm not confident that a single pass I throw is going to be completed. But we're able to stop him again. There's 7 minutes left. I'm legit surprised every time I complete a pass is basically the reality. Is that if I complete a pass, I'm actually shocked. Let's try a short in. That's an intercept. Oh, no, it's not. I thought that was going to be an interception. Just from the way the graphics were set up there, I thought that was going to be a pick. Let's try a sweep right on 2nd and 10. There's a 5-yard gain for Duggar. Let's try a quick screen to the wide receiver. Sack. All right. This is really frustrating. Oh, good. There we go. Let's go back to a 4-3. So, yeah, if anybody has any suggestions for me, if I'm doing something wrong when I'm playing these games, let me know, because I don't know what else to do. You know, like I'm sitting here, I'm down by 2. If I can stop them here and get it back, I'm not confident at all that I'm going to be able to complete, 5 or 6 passes to get downfield and score a touchdown. I've only completed, 7 passes the entire game? So, yeah, if I'm not understanding something, then by all means, please tell me so that I can kind of work through it. All right, so they make the field goal. So it's a 5-point game again. And I just got to come out and start chucking it around again and hope that I'm able to do something. Let's try the tight end screen. Completes it this time, huh? All right, 9-yard gain. All right, we'll stick with Ronald Azel's offense and see if that does anything for us. Nope. Sure, we can run an off tackle, right? All right, so we pick up 8. False start on the quarterback. There's a 1:38 left, and we need a touchdown. Pass is incomplete. Zach Wilson is 8 of 22 passing. 8 of 23 passing. 8 of 24 passing. Yeah, see, like it just, I don't know. It makes me not want to play the game when I literally have a portion of my offense that I can't do anything with. I can't pass the ball, so it becomes a non-factor. Pick up the first down, call a timeout. 1:08 left. Posts, sure. Wilson rolls out, chucks it downfield. Pass is incomplete. Come out in 4 wide receivers again. Wide receiver out. There's a nothing pass, a nothing play. I don't know. Let's come out in the shotgun. Let's try the streaks. 9 of 27 for 99 yards. We get another first down and a fumble, and they recover it, and the game is over. Okay. No, it's fine. So we're going to lose again. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. This is a rebuild. I knew we weren't going to be very good. There's 1 second left. Sure. What are they going to do? They're going to run it. They're going to punt it. All right. Game is over. So we drop another tough one, 29-24. Boston Scott, 22 carries, 167 yards, but it all started right here. We had the ball back with an opportunity to go up again. We fumble it. They score a touchdown. We throw an interception. They score a touchdown, and that was all there was to it. So Zach Wilson, 10 of 29, 109 yards and a pick. Our running game was fantastic. Our passing game was non-existent. We did a decent job holding their running game down. They had 28 carries for 103 yards. It's under 4 yards a carry. Mack was 12 of 25 for $162 and 2 touchdowns. Newton, 7 of 18. Defensively, no picks, no sacks. Couple tackles for losses, couple knockdowns, but nothing to write home about. We're not able to make any big plays. We're not able to get any turnovers or anything like that. So, all right, well, we lose. So let's sim through a couple more weeks, and we'll take a look at the stats, and we'll call it an episode. So let's sim week 8 against the Bengals, and that's another loss. 20 of 36 for 179 and 1 touchdown. Boston Scott follows up his 160-yard rushing game with 22 carries for 18 yards. Elijah Moore gets a touchdown catch in this one. And I think we will sim week 8 and we will call it. So let's take a look at the inbox real quick. CJ Mosley can't scout Blake Cashman, and Croft can't mentor Yeboah, so I'm gonna have to change both of those. When we come back with the next episode, first thing we will do is we will take a look at the unsigned free agents and see who we want to bring back. So we'll delete everything else here. Remember to do that when we come back. So it's been a difficult first year. Been a difficult first year to say the least. So if we look at team stats now, Zach Wilson is completing 60%, under 50% of his passes. He's 110 for 240, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, a QB rating of 59. That is not good for our would-be superstar. We may be looking for a new quarterback in the draft. Carter and Scott are our 2 main running backs now, both doing okay. 5 rushing touchdowns, 3 for Perrine. Receiving, Corey Davis, 39 for 449, no touchdowns. Elijah Moore, 14 for 145 and a touchdown. Hunter Henry, 12 for 118. Herndon, it's just offensively, we're just so bad. Jared Davis leads us in tackles. Michael Carter has our only 3 interceptions of the year. Jared Davis has 3 sacks. Carl Lawson with 2. How's our free agent kicker doing? Evan McPherson, 9 of 12. He made a 57-yard field goal. All right, so we have $70 million in cap space next season, which we will certainly use on free agents and we will use on the draft. We'll see who's available, but that will be next time. We are 0-7. Can we win one of our final 10 games next episode? You'll have to stick around and find out. So, as always, guys, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate the support here on the GM Games channel. I'll talk to everybody soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.